was the quietest kid. I didn't talk for days when I was a kid. I discovered yelling on a band field trip to Six Flags in high school. I got on a roller coaster, and the roller coaster was like inching up, and I got to the top, and I was like, ah! Like I'd never made such a loud noise, and I was like, hello. We're often so culturally constrained within a certain, there's a certain like social window of tolerance that's like a pretty narrow band of like reasonable accepted behavior. And if you're not presenting in this way, you're sidelined, you're crazy, you're hysterical. There's not a whole lot of headroom for emotional expressions, and really a wide variety, not just rage and anger, but grief, vulnerability, quietness. You know, there's a whole range that we don't generally bring into our social interactions. In yelling choir, we're actually looking at the both halves of like, okay, can you have a voice? Can you be heard, be seen? And can you receive others when they're having their voice and being seen? Can you fluidly move between the two states? Can we create a collective nervous system? Like in a group, what is the group's nervous system? Does it have the emotional regulation capacity to move fluidly through different levels of arousal, different affects? Can we tolerate someone else's experience in its fullest? Can we really let in another human in this community that we've created? Scream therapy, primal scream therapy, that's come up a lot. If you're moving in a catharsis model, it pushes people into a state of overwhelm. And kind of the point is to like get it out and like really get into it as much as possible and increase the intensity. And I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in like, can we really take up space and do it in a really deeply regulated way? How huge am I? Like, how big can I be and feel extremely fine about it? I played the flute since I was 6. I was a classical flutist. I got into jazz. I have a master's degree in music, and I have been just really uncomfortable with the class distinctions. If I say yelling choir to someone, there's something immediately funny about it, and yelling kind of relegates it to like a lesser art. Yelling choir really draws a lot from like lineages like Pauline Oliveros, sound patterns. Anthony Braxton has this piece, Syntactical Ghost Trance, just amazing vocal works that are just really out there and great. I think about it in terms of like thought boxes and like social ideas and how we separate the world into different categories. There's so many aspects of yelling choir that are just liminal, that are just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, not quite. It's in between, and like in those in between spaces, like there's so much possibility. Yelling is just like a doorway. There's so many ranges of vocal noises and ways to experiment with being in a group improvisation. I'm always experimenting with different ways to improvise and to create work, like movement, sound with the group. Most of the performance is material that people in it are bringing and that they have staged and created themselves. A big chunk of it is just like, we're gonna play this game and see how it goes. Each piece is constructed to be performed in the space. I'll go in and like do a sight check before even structuring the piece that's going to be in there. Just see like, what's the resonance like? What's the vibe? Where are the windows? Like, what are we working with? This sense of being like hemmed in, or are we working with a lot of freedom? Where's the hill at? Where can we use the hill? Are there stairs around? Where is the audience going to be in the space, and how do we infiltrate them? I don't want any technology in this. I don't even want lighting. No mics. Nothing fancy. I just want complete lack of electronic mediation. Yelling choir is so unmediated. It's so very much about the body and like direct experience, like in front of you. This is like unknown territory for many of us, where it's like, I don't know how to be with this person having this feeling in front of me. And so people are just adjusting in front of your eyes. The people come, we all gather together, we have this intention to have an experience. This like portal opens up, and there's a possibility and like possible connection to the forces of the universe that happens. There's this sense of just a big expanse of existence in the universe and being a life, and the possibility of being a life, and that we can share that. It has this element of like wonder about it.